Hey you guys, what's up? It's Shadow Soul Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my subscribers. You guys, I'm going to be posting this on my tarot channel, Shadow Soul Tarot, and I'm also going to be posting this on my second channel, La Yerbera, where I'm teaching more about like manifestation and energy and how to master and manipulate energy. So this looks crazy up here, right? I've got all kinds of shit up here. This is like my workspace. So today I'm going to be doing a pineapple prosperity spell for you guys. So I'm going to teach you how to do this. Don't mind all this other shit. This is like my box of like, you know, witchy goodies. And this is like, you know, like my tarot cards. Like I do my readings up here. This is where I work out like every single day, you guys. So don't judge it, please. Okay, I'm going to do this prosperity spell. Today is Thursday, which is the day of Jupiter, which is the day of, you know, prosperity, expansion, luck, abundance, all that good stuff. Today is also a new moon, so I thought it was a really good day to do this spell and to show you guys how to do this. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to go into a lot of like, you know, exactly what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it, why it makes sense, etc., etc. First of all, you guys, I do cuss on my channel. If you don't like that, please click off now because you're going to be super fucking offended if you don't. I'm a potty mouth. I've been that way since I was in the military. Even before then, it's never going to change. So don't expect it, okay? Okay. All right, so first of all, I want to get some incense started, okay? I've got Money Rain incense going. Like, I'm going to get some incense going here. Money Rain incense. We've got that one. And then I'm also going to get some Abre Camino, which means open road. You guys, so this is, you know, can be found in like Hoodoo, Voodoo, Santeria, a lot of different practices. There goes the incense. For me, this is about energy, okay? So this is about focusing your intent. Hang on one second, I'm going to find my lighter to start this incense. Love about like doing these types of videos as opposed to like readings, because like these are very, you know, informal, very ad lib, very, you know, like on the fly kind of videos, because this is how spell work is, okay? You don't have to fully completely understand, you know, or like have everything pinpointed. Some people can be super perfectionist at this shit. You don't have to be, okay? That's like the practicality of like, you know, spells and shit. It's like you don't have to be so fucking like perfectionist at this shit in order to like to do it and to do it right. All right, so when you're doing a spell, you want to make sure that you incorporate like all of the elements, okay? You want to incorporate earth, air, fire, and water. So, you know, the incense is the air element. The pineapple is the earth element. I'm going to cleanse this pineapple. One second. Like I said, you guys, this is not a perfect science here, okay? So I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to put this over here so that way you can see what I'm doing, okay? So this is the earth element. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to core out your pineapple, okay? Because you want to make some space. So this, you know, spell is used for prosperity. Pineapples are traditionally used in Hoodoo, Voodoo, and Santeria for, you know, prosperity, abundance, luck, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so, you know, like even though I'm not like 100% like, you know, one practice over the other, I take them all and I incorporate them. Because, you know, why not take all of the knowledge and put it all together to your advantage? Okay, so I'm going to start taking out pieces of this. This is going to get really messy, you guys. Oh, there we go. See? This is going to get messy, and that's okay. You want to get your hands in here. You want to get like all of your energy all up in this fucking spell. So I'm just going to pour this out. Want to make some space. Take out a little fucking juice here. So what the other things that I have out here, I have rice. You can use different types of mediums here. Some people like to use couscous. Some people like to use wheat. Some people, you know, like it's gonna vary on like how you, like whatever it is, like grain and rice and, you know, wheat, whatever it is, it's a symbol of abundance, okay? Of harvest. So that's why you're using this particular medium. So I'm just gonna continue to take all this stuff out. Then I've got some coconut flakes out here because coconut represents abundance as well. And then I've got different herbs and spices out here that are traditionally used for this type of work in multiple practices, okay? So I'm just gonna empty this out. You guys, you don't have to be, you know, super exact with this. Like, it's all about your intention. So you don't have to be surgical about this shit. As long as your intentions are in the right place, in the right mind, it's still gonna happen, okay? And so, you know, like for people that are just starting out practicing, you know, of course you want to, you know, study, you want to be more exact because you want to understand exactly what you're doing. The more that you understand what you're doing, the easier that it will manifest because you're really, you know, that's part of your intention. It's like understanding all of this, you know, all the symbolism of what's going on with what you're doing. Okay, so I'm taking some ruda here, okay? So this is rue in English, and so I'm gonna purify this pineapple. This is the water element, okay? I'm gonna purify this pineapple for my intentions. I love how messy this gets. I really do. All right, you guys, and if you wanna like, you know, take a little bite of pineapple, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So I'm gonna affect your spell. So what you want to do also is like I have some taper candles here. I have a yellow one and a green one, which represent prosperity and action and abundance. You can look up, you know, what the symbolism of colors is. You know, colors have a frequency to them. And the more that people traditionally have put a meaning to certain things, and this has been like, you know, for thousands of years, you guys, you know, throughout different cultures and different philosophies and different religions, the more energy there is behind, the more history there is behind a symbol, the more, you know, you can use that to your advantage. So what you want to do is like, I'm going to just pour some rice into the pineapple here, okay? Pour some rice, which represents abundance. And then I'm going to take some coconut flakes, which also represent abundance. I'm just going to pour some coconut flakes in there. Like I said, you guys, this doesn't have to be so exact because as long as your intentions are exact, that's what really matters. You have to be in the right mindset too. You have to, you know, you can't be worried, concerned. You can't be, you know, oh, by the way, what I'm doing is I'm taking the air element and I'm turning it clockwise towards me. And I'm going to say things, you know, out loud because like your voice is a frequency, your intentions, your thoughts have a frequency. So I'm going to say things like success, abundance, long-term success, long-term abundance. You're going to use, you know, manifestation from the I am successful. I am abundant. I am money. Money is attracted to me. Money wants to be with me. Money wants to be in my bank account. I am long-term success. I am abundance. You know, just keep, you know, your mind and your intentions focused on this, okay? Because what you're doing is like everything that you're doing, every action that you're taking is putting a code out into the universe matrix, okay? Think of it as like a computer. And, you know, you're giving the computer commands here. And you're telling it exactly what your intentions are. And so you have to, you know, your thoughts are, you know, have a frequency and, you know, like every brain synapse and impulse, you know, has an electric charge or electric energy to it. And when you back that energy with emotion, then you put that emotion into energy. Okay, you put it into action. Okay, so you take that energy that thought energy and you put it into motion with your emotions, okay? So that's rice and coconut. So then I'm going to take some clove, because clove is about winning and taking charge and being abundant. Okay, so I'm going to have clove in there. Ground clove. You can use real clove, like not real cloves, but you know, like whole cloves. This is my prosperity mix here. It has a multitude of things in here. You can see the color green is going to feature prominently in this work. I'm going to use Abre Camino. This is also another herb mix that I have. So you want to unblock whatever is blocking your prosperity. You guys, I'm going to start offering this spell in my Etsy shop. If you want to participate, like I'm going to do this like, you know, like every Thursday or Friday, because Fridays are also good for prosperity and abundance. So I have, you know, these taper candles that I'm using for myself today, for this new moon, and for Thursday. But if you want to purchase a taper candle and, you know, put you, how do I say, join your intention along with mine, then it's more powerful, okay? You can actually, when you manifest as a collective, it's, you know, easier to manifest, or it's a stronger manifestation because you have multiple intentions in the same direction. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting magnetic sand, gold magnetic sand, into the pineapple, okay, to attract money to you. I'm using some salt-dusted Palo Santo to make sure that the money and abundance that I'm receiving is from pure sources. I'm also using galangal, okay? So galangal is traditionally used in like court cases, but it's also used for gaming and for winning, okay? So there's high john, which is a root, and there's low john. This is called low john, okay? I'm also gonna use some nutmeg. I'm just gonna sprinkle some nutmeg in there. I'm using allspice. Put some allspice in there. These are all herbs and spices that are traditionally used in Hoodoo, Voodoo, and Santeria for abundance and manifestation. Okay, this is cinnamon, ground cinnamon. And this is my personal prosperity oil that I've mixed, and it has, you know, quite a few things in here. So I'm gonna put some prosperity oil. I'm gonna put some on my hands. I bless this prosperity oil with earth, air, fire, water, and ether. Okay, I bless all of these herbs with earth, air, fire, water, and ether for this work. You're setting the intention. You're making sure that the universe knows exactly what you want and what you're doing. And so, like, you know, the more you put into it, the more you get out of it, okay? So I bless this rice and this coconut with earth, air, fire, water, and ether for this work and with this intent for abundance and prosperity and success. Okay, this is also called a crown of success pineapple or crown of success spell. So I'm going to take some honey so that my prosperity sticks to me and it comes to me sweetly. So I'm putting some honey, and I use local honey, and I use, you know, something that's very close to your environment, okay? And again, all this time, you're maintaining the thought of abundance, prosperity, success. I am abundance. I am money. I am success. Money is attracted to me. Money comes to me. Money wants to be in my bank account. You just keep this going. You keep this energy going, okay? And you focus that intent. You focus those thoughts, and you turn it in a clockwise way to bring it towards you, okay? And just meditate, and you put that intention out there, and you know, you envision like what exactly it is to feel prosperous. What does it feel like to be abundant? What does it feel like, you know, to have X amount of dollars in your bank account? So what I'm doing now is I'm adding some food coloring. It's green to represent prosperity, okay? And for this, I'm gonna put my gloves on because this shit can like stain your fingers. But before I do that, okay, so whether you believe in spirits or, you know, whatever it is that you believe, I just find, you know, that a little glitter just, you know, brings a little attraction to whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here. So you want to use an appropriate amount of color here. So I'm using green, gold, and silver for my intent here because that's what I'm trying to manifest. I'm also going to put some star anise into this spell for prosperity and abundance and protection of my prosperity. Okay, I'm just going to put 3 of those in there. I'm going to take some more oils that are specific to my intent here. I'm going to use Loteria, okay, which is for like windfalls of money. So I'm just going to put a little of that in there. Let's see. I'm also going to use some ven dinero, which means money come to me, or money comes to me, okay? All right, so I'm going to put at least 1 glove on before I start mixing this shit because I don't want to get like green fucking fingers. And you just mix it all together, okay? And again, you're still, you know, like how pretty green that is. That's so pretty with all that glitter in there. And you're still, you know, like manifesting and you're, you know, putting those thoughts, you know, into the universe. Like, I am abundance. I am money. I am prosperous. I am successful. I wear a crown of success upon my head. The universe wants me to be successful. The universe knows I am success. The universe knows I am prosperous. Okay? So you got all that together. Okay, look how pretty green that is. I love it. It's beautiful. All right, so now I'm going to take this off, and I've got everything in there. So what I'm going to do, again, is I'm going to still meditate, okay, and bring prosperity to me. Meditate and envision exactly what it is that I want. If I want a new car, I'm going to envision myself driving that new car on a daily basis. What it's like to drive that car to go to the grocery store, what it's like to drive that car to go to the post office, what it's like to drive that car to drop my kids off at daycare. You know, if I want a certain amount in my bank account, I'm going to envision that being deposited and like waking up the next day and, you know, checking my checking account balance and seeing that amount in my checking account. If I'm opening a new business, you know, I'm going to envision, you know, new clients, you know, just walking in by the drones and, you know, buying my product, et cetera, et cetera. Whatever it is, like, you have to get in that space where you live there. You actually live there, okay? Because, like, we live in a multiverse, okay? And you exist on multiple planes at any given time. And your thoughts create your reality. So you have to create the space that you want to be in. You're fully capable of doing that because you are a light, energetic being having a human experience. The skin suit that you're walking around in is just an illusion. So you're fully capable of, you know, creating whatever reality that you want. Okay. So, all right. So then I'm going to take my taper candles. Okay. I'm going to take my yellow. I'm going to take my green. I'm going to make sure they're standing up properly and fully anchored in my pineapple. And you want to use, you know, like something that's, you know, heat safe and, you know, like doesn't create a whole lot of mess on your counter or wherever you're doing this spell. And like I said, you know, you guys, if you want to participate in this in the future, I'm going to offer this on my Etsy shop to where you can purchase a taper candle and join our intentions together. Look, see, this is why I wear gloves. And this shit is like, it's messy business, you guys. It's not exact. It's not exact. You don't have to have it exact as long as your intentions are right. I'm gonna take this. All right, let's do this. See what I'm saying? Like, you have to improvise here and make it happen. Make it happen. Okay, so there's my yellow candle. There's my green candle. Try not to touch this shit because I don't want to get green dye all over my fucking fingers. All right, there we go. So there is the pineapple prosperity new moon, you know, spell. And you want to, you know, if you want to bless your candles, whatever your practice is, whether it's hoodoo, voodoo, or Santeria, you know, you can say, you know, the Trinity, you know, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. You know, you can use whatever deities, you know, that you prefer. For me, I like to use the elements, earth, air, fire, water, and ether for, you know, consecrating my work and putting my intention out there into the universe. Okay, and of course, you know, I'm going to continue to put the intention out there. So I consecrate these candles with earth, air, fire, water, and ether for this prosperity, success, abundance work for this new moon to manifest within the next 30 days. So there you have it, you guys. There's this, you know, pineapple spell. If you want to participate in the future, you know, I'm going to add this to my Etsy shop. So yeah. All right, you guys, take care. Bye, lovelies.